Well, paying attention to furniture in your home and changing it over for the seasons is important. It's sometimes hard to do.
It is, but it's always nice to have that good, nice flow when you get home. So Trevor Hill is with us today to talk about how to create that in different spaces. Great to have you back on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So what are you going to show us today?
So I wanted to show you, this is more just a vignette for the look of it, but I wanted to really talk about making your space functional and freshening up for the summer. So not just having it look pretty, but using it or making sure that you're purchasing things that are functional for your family needs. So one way I would do that is with indoor-outdoor rugs. So with kids coming in and pets all the time, obviously you're getting a lot of dirt. I mean, it maybe just rained and it's all muddy outside. And obviously, you know, there's a lot of families out there with pets and kids. So them running in and out and that high traffic area, if you have some other beautiful rugs, you might want to roll those up and leave those more for winter or fall. And then just find one that's an indoor-outdoor rug. And it doesn't even have to be indoor-outdoor. That's what I was going to talk about. For example, this one right here on the floor, that rug is polyester, 100% polyester, really durable. A lot of people think of like the polyester suits from the 70s that they could not get rid of that are still in the thrift stores now, and they look brand new. So kind of the same principle, polyester is really durable. So those high traffic areas, it's so perfect because yeah, they can just do whatever
they want. And you can
wear
it at night.
Yeah, you can wear the rug at night.
Well, and you think about some of those areas, even just under your kitchen table, you think of how many people go in and out doing their grilling, they're wearing their shoes, even parents are doing it, they're walking on those rugs.
Exactly. And that's a really good point. It's not just in the traffic areas where it's your front door or your back door or, you know, the outdoors. It is really even for the kitchen. So really looking at what it's made of, talking to your design professional, whether it be at Shields or hiring somebody or at McNeil and Friends, just finding what would be best for your family needs. Yeah. Or even if you don't have a family, just your needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Easier to clean, I bet, too.
Right. And then, I mean, even it goes to furniture. So I know we've spoke before with customizing furniture. You can get Sombrella, which is like nails. Like it's so tough as nails, isn't that the saying? It's so durable. Even if it's a navy blue or a black upholstery, you can use bleach on it. It's like 1/5 bleach water. Yeah, it was originally designed for yachts. So people were, you know, jumping out of the water, salt water. And so Sombrella you can put on, well, you can put it on any furniture, but there's a lot of furniture companies that specifically carry Sombrella as a line for really durable fabrics. And then that's also seen a lot on outdoor furniture as well, Sombrella. But yeah, so you can, it doesn't just mean your rugs, you can bring it over to if you have a sunroom or a spot that you notice the kids are coming in and sitting on, or even if you are coming in from barbecuing and, you know, or grilling and you come and sit down, you know, just, yeah, finding that durable piece. And then I also wanted to talk about, that goes to pillows too. There's a lot of Sombrella pillows, and it's not even specifically Sombrella, it's just, again, the composition of it. So with some of the things you'll want to look for with rugs is like polypropylene, polyester, so anything with poly. No, so, and then here's another really good brand. This is Chilowich, and you can feel it's a vinyl. And then it has a rubber backing, which is, yeah, so if you feel that rubber backing, that's great. This specific one is indoor, but again, I mean, it's practically indoor-outdoor.
Yeah, people have,
people have used it outdoors, but they do have a line within Chilowich that is indoor-outdoor as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Anything else you want to add with like the plants or any other goodies you got for us?
I more so did this just, again, for a vignette for visual. I just thought, you know, people like to see something pretty, right? So I just kind of whipped this together.
Well done, man.
We do, especially when you bring decorative ball with moss coming out of it, as he explained it earlier.
Right. Yeah, that would be labeled as a teak ball with moss growing out of it. Yeah.
But that's kind of what you want is, while it's great to be outdoors in the summertime, days like yesterday, you're spending indoors. Why not bring a couple pieces in that can still make you feel like it's summer?
Right, yeah. And then there's a lot of companies now like Lee Industries that I just ordered some outdoor furniture for a client that it looks indoor. When you go outside, it looks like somebody just took the indoor furniture outside because we've all seen 99% of outdoor furniture looks like outdoor
Yeah.
furniture. But so one thing that's kind of neat about that, well, is one, the construction of it. There's drains in there, and then instead of wood, they use a different type of plywood, like a marine grade plywood. Anyway, I mean, just a lot of jabber about that. But it's really neat because if you decided later on that you just loved that sofa that's outside, that's really extremely comfortable, you could use it inside in your regular living room or the sun porch, or if you are lucky enough to have a pool, you could use it in your pool room.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
A whole room for a pool? What kind of houses are you helping out at?
There's a few in town, yeah.
Oh my gosh. But that's what's good is you come in and you kind of help work with, okay, what are you going to be using these different pieces of furniture, these different rooms for, and making them more functional to actually be in use. You don't want it just to be a sitting room with a velvet rope up.
Exactly. And I wouldn't say so much as a trend, but I'm really hearing it from clients, especially the past few years. People want durability. They like trends, but they also want durability and they want longevity, because doing a home is an investment. They're hiring a professional. They're investing money into their home, so they want something that lasts a long time. So that's why it is crucial to know those finishes and to select the right things that fits their needs.
So obviously a lot of people don't know that stuff, so that's where you come in. So
Right.
tell us about how that works, working with you.
Right. So people will hire me, and it's an hourly basis. And I go in and I tell them, use me as little or as much as you would like. So whether it be a new build, a remodel, or they're just accessorizing or purchasing furniture. So at times, I have had it where somebody hired me 1 hour, and it was like a drill sergeant. We went through the line like, okay, this is what you need to do, da 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 da. And they were really excited with that 1 hour, and that was totally fine with me because they wanted my expertise and they paid for my 1 hour. Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, other homes, it's from the ground up. So and then to the very last vase that I place on the.
But I mean, the nice thing is you know all the dealers and whatnot, and you get great stuff, and so it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. Just you go find it,
Right.
put it in here, and we're good to go, right?
Yep, you bet. Working with different vendors, different artists in town, if they want some local art. Yeah, so that's kind of that's the joy of my job, is getting to find the perfect pieces for the client. And of course, the very end of the day the very end of the project is the best part. I mean, when they're overjoyed, I mean, what better feeling than that of gratification? It's better than any paycheck.
Yeah, and I even, when he first put this down, I laid on it. So these are actually comfortable. If your kids like to do coloring on the floor, they're gonna be hanging out with the dog down there. It's actually, they're really nice. Yes, I laid on the floor.
And that's your Facebook page. People want to get a hold of you. You have a website, phone number.
Yep, yeah, so that's my Facebook page, Trevor Hill Design. And then phone number, you can reach me at 701-235-0031. Otherwise, website is trevorhilldesign.com, and that's with an ER. I mean,
Well played, man.
I don't know what my mom was thinking. She spelled it with an ER.
Thanks, Trev. Good to have you here.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
All right, stick around. Much more coming up right after this.